This is Eastbrook Middle School, Paramus, New Jersey. This is where Peter Iachetti has set his record. Yes. I understand this power walker used to jog and now he power walks. Excuse me, can I ask you a few questions?
Yes, you can, but let me finish my lap.
Okay, sir. His name is Peter Iachetti. He has jogged and power walked approximately 12,350 miles since December 1996. The amazing part of this is Mr. Iachetti's feat is that he has jogged and power walked all of these miles, almost all about this track. He's gone around this track about 47,000 times. Yes, 47,000 times. Can anybody claim such a feat? Mr. Iachetti,
Yes.
I have some questions to ask you, sir.
Yes.
How are you today, sir?
Well, right now, I feel super. I finished my last lap.
Okay, I'll let you catch your breath so you can explain to us how you achieved this amazing feat, traveling around this track almost 47,000 times.
More than 47,000 times. A little bit more.
A little more?
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Iachetti, how many miles have you logged?
I have logged, as of December 31st, 2009, 12,446 miles.
12,446 miles? How long have you been jogging and power walking?
I've been jogging and power walking since December of 1996.
Where have you walked all these miles?
Most of the miles, I would say 95% of the miles on this track here, I've gone around the track about 48,000 times.
Absolutely amazing. How do you keep track of your mileage, sir?
Well, I keep records in many ways. One, I use a clicker, or they call it I use a stopwatch,
Tally counter?
a pedometer, a tally counter, and the track itself is a quarter of a mile.
A quarter mile. So 4 times around would equal 1 mile. And why do you have such an obsession with walking?
Well, number one, I enjoy doing it, and I feel bad for a lot of people who cannot do this. And if they were to do it, they would enjoy just as much as I do. 2 is to keep a good health. 3, to have an impact on other people, positive impact, so they themselves pick themselves up and walk. And also, I aspire to emulate Edward Payson Western record. He has walked about 14,450 miles.
That's Edward Payson?
Yes, yes, I understand he was born, I think he was born 1839 in March, and his granddaughter wrote an article about him, and she said, can you beat this? At that time I had walked about 6,000 miles, and I said, oh, I might do it. But one difference also, Mr. Payton, he walked from city to cities. And
amazing. And how do you document your mileage, your daily mileage?
Well, how do I document? I usually write it down. I come out almost every day, and I write it down, and I have, when I get home, I write it down.
You have a
many
log,
times I
mileage log.
How many times I go around the track. I keep I use a clicker, and I use a stopwatch. Normally I try to keep every mile under 15-minute mile. So usually I walk now about, power walk 5 miles every time I come out, and it takes me about an hour, 15 minutes, an hour, 13 minutes. It depends upon the weather.
Very good. And how old are you?
Well, I'm about 71 years old, and I plan to live 150.
Very good. We'll be there filming when you're at 150.
Well, I hope you'll be there, young man.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
Okay, enjoy your walk.
You're welcome.
Go, Grandpa, go.
Peter Iachetti, man who can't stand still.
Or stay in the track.
This is a track He's been circling it, sometimes right to left, sometimes left to right. To jog every day. He still does. He's been coming here almost every day, regardless of the weather, since December 1996.